Alright, we're back with the Wandering Village. Now, as I said last time, it's probably going to be the last part I do because it's kind of out of itself. I'm gonna make a few of those. So I'm really out of salt. That's like if brewing rock jump it takes water and salt, why can't we just use salt water directly? We need to get through this area before it wrecks us. Right, yeah, it's actually going about as expected. There's nothing crazy happening. I'm going to put a water tank here. And a water tank here. Maybe I want another granary or something, so I'm going to do that. Can also put water tanks along there. Why so many water tanks? That's purely because I think they're going to be helpful. be able to store up tons of water if we go into a desert again. So our consumption rate is quite high, so... being able to reduce the amount of time needed for farmers to get water. It's going to be something worthwhile. Want all that, want all that, want all that, want all that. Probably want a bunch of that. A bunch of other stuff will come in at the front. We'll sell, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, if you right click it just closes this interface, which makes sense, but... Whereas that's all sat there. Here's where we want all this stuff brought in. All the sand brought in. Do the rest with flour. How's my Onbu kitchen doing? That's the question. We are kind of short on mushrooms, so... we'll buy in those too. So I am producing water, it's just taking a while to fill the tanks. amount of stuff I get bought in is kind of insane. We'll keep these random bushes in line, you know. So I'd like more bushes to grow like here or something, but I don't think bushes cross a road like that. Try out this injector. That's kind of brutal. One of the dudes died. Could turn on the extractor. That's not really something I want to do. That's a long way to that island. We don't need the early storage. Like, we just don't. Maybe hit me with a second dose of energy booster. I could have built 3 huts on there, but I built 2 cottages instead. don't really know what's to the north yet, so... I said the more time we spend at the sea, the better we are on like salt and water. So we probably won't be staying at sea for a while. Alright, where am I going? Here, I guess. Well, it's jungle either way. It looks like this way. That's a giant spore cloud. I'm really unsure on which way to head. So I wish I told you like the storage capacity. Like out of how many warehouses, water tanks and all that you have. How much is it like taking up? I suppose I count the water tanks, so that's like 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perhaps I'll build like 2 more from after this one, so I have like 20 in total. A nice round number. Both of them got giant spore clouds coming on them. This one's also got a large poison forest. Maybe I head that way. Build these last water tanks. Where needs them? Well, not needs them, but where can actually benefit from them. I took to put one there, but this place really doesn't need inefficiency on there. This tomato crop kind of does need a lot of water. We're heading through some toxic waters right now. I'll send them out this way. We'll hit him with the antidote. Alright, so now we can have bolstered reserves of up to 2 barrels of water. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got. Let's see, so we can use some of this. And we'll trade. Like that. And then run. Buying all that. We'll buy that. Buy those. And we'll trade. Like this. Seems good to me. That's one way of getting tons of resources. Ah, so they both had giant mushroom forests. Great. We're going to want Onbu to sleep here. Even though he's not that tired, this is a good area to rest. Making their way through the dense, dark, poison forest, scavengers sometimes catch a glimpse of the shadows darting around in their peripheral vision. Well, I accidentally got 5 people there. We're gonna need to wait. Ideally for as long as possible. So the whirlpool's gone, this spore cloud's still coming in, so... We don't want to get hit by that, then hit by that straight after. It's not something I want to do. And we don't need to be making Onbu health potions anymore. The second whirlpool's heading in. If we get hit by that spore cloud, we get hit by that spore cloud. That's the thing, though. Although the jungle's pretty poisonous, at least at least it's humid, so we're getting tons of water from the wells. Time to get some wheat going. That way looks like it leads off into the mountains, which we probably don't want to do. We'll find out when we get to the next resting spot, because it's nice to just judge that stuff then. Looks like we will be tanking back-to-back poisons. I feel like it's set out so, you know, if you do things in like... If you try being cautious, it'll probably trap you in Psych. But you will get hit with Psych no matter what. So this thing is very slow moving. So perhaps we'll be alright. Maybe only catch the tail end of it, which is okay. I'll catch the tail end of it. Through the magical looking words here, I wrote clear on adjectives and tree. Okay. Oh, there's a mine over there. Heading back to the ocean, but not a point. See, we need to make sure we're harvesting all this stuff. Don't want any stray stuff sitting on Onbu's back. Autumn Onbu's already going to sleep. Alright. Interesting. So you have a lot of water, but like a bunch of it is not filled up in tanks. So there's a lot of water laying around. Which I find interesting. Wow, we have a lot of berry macrons. And this wheat really grows fast. We'll give them a bit more space. I think I'll do it like that and, like, you know, crop rotate it, and hopefully that'll work out a bit better. I would have traders come in. I like how the traders appear in like little ships up there, and like they appear in the groups like similar to like how your trade posts are laid out. Watch, you'll see them in a minute. There they are. Like your three that will come into the back there, and like the one that comes into the front behind, so they all land at the same time. I mean, the reason I prioritise stone tiles, even though I have more wood planks at the moment, is literally because of the amount of raw stone I have compared to raw wood. I will do a bunch of the wood plank as well. I'm also going to do a bunch of flour. Because see, I'm always buying in tons of stuff from these guys, like tons and tons of stuff. If I could, I'd build another one of these, but I really don't know where I'd want to put it. Also, I kind of get enough stuff as it is. But these are very large buildings. It's not like you can just dump them anywhere. I could dump one there, but that, you know, takes out a bit of my farm. It's not like I really need. Onbu poison level 32%. Okay. It's really not like I need a lot more items from the trader. Like, you know, I have plenty of items from the trader. Let's probably throw more antitoxin. I missed all the poison stuff. I'm gonna keep that bush in hopes that it spreads over this way. So I put another evaporator over here. It doesn't affect the efficiency of that thing because there's so many berries around there anyway. Yeah, these each store 100 water as well. I said they're going through the seawater quite a bit, but it's good to keep this thing emptying out. So I do wonder if I could get another seawater collector going. Not really. Like anywhere I'd want to put it, it takes up too much space. Like this would be my only spot, and it takes out like half the spot that farm. It kind of creates this like inefficient area over here. Same with sort of like up here, like it just takes out too much of the farm. Like the berry gatherer. Like down here it would destroy the trees. Also that bush I'm trying to keep, so yeah, no, I don't think I can really do that. I don't see a viable method. Well, that's interesting. Do I go to the desert or do I go to... Well, I don't know what's actually on that other path yet. So now I do have a lot of water this time. I have like 2,400, so... I actually got storage. Right. What's the food situation like? So I'm always running low on berries because I'm making all these berry macarons, so... It's literally unplaceable in a lot of areas. Like maybe there would be fine, but I'm actually kind of liking that spot. So yeah, not enough, like not a lot of space on, like less space on the rock trumpet farm. Let's be real, I don't see that thing actually expanding out that much. It does mean I want to build some evaporators nearby, but I'm not sure if there's much room to do that. Maybe I put them there. Yeah, I like that. That seems good to me. I guess we do go to the desert because there's mountains there that I don't want to go to. So yeah. come to this place, we'll have him keep walking, because we can have him sleep there. As soon as it says island and poison, we'll say walk. Keep walking, buddy. Gotta keep an eye out for that blue stuff. I don't see no blue stuff. I could build a second stone cutter and a second carpenter somewhere. I don't feel like I'm too bottlenecked on those. Like, the slow conversion isn't a bad thing. So now this way I always have a good supply of wood and stone now, as well as stone tiles and wood planks. I feel like I have like too little wood because I turned them on, or too little stone because I turned them all into their manufactured form, you know? So out the back we want this stuff. Honestly, if I start running out of stone tiles, okay, I hate that I accidentally right click there. Like, yeah, if I start running out of stone tiles like desperately, I'll just not trade them. It's pretty simple actually. Probably don't need to trade as much sand as I do, but it being able to be refined into glass, but it does make quite a bit of difference. Right, yeah, we need to change that to corn, that to corn, and that to corn. I don't want to sleep here anyway. Yeah, we have like a lot of water saved up, like we have absolutely tons of water. So I'm not so worried about the farms running out, even if I'm staying in the desert for a prolonged period of time. I made sure we're equipped for the desert now. I'm doing alright on salt, and we're going to get even better salt results at a later point in time. Next time we go in the ocean. I got some 2 non-poisoned workers in there. And as soon as that happens, then we can send them back out. It's like missing resources, and it's like, yeah, I have made laxative and constipator because I don't feel like I need to. I have to make 1 more antitoxin, and we'll call that. Like the injector's full, the doctor's full. That's the important thing. Oh, we can also antidote him, why not? It's important to keep Onbu at a good level of, well, not being poisoned. We'll let them make this one. I'm going to disable the building again because our herbs are running low. We don't really need any of this stuff. Really change this away from this because it's going through my berry supplies and I have like tons of wheat and flour, so it's like I don't really think I need to be making this berry soup. we're avoiding the jungle, so we're going that way. Can't believe I missed that sand dune there. But they can be quite difficult to spot sometimes, but... see if I can get these put away. That's what happens when you prioritize something like a bunch of resources on the floor sometimes. Just put some away instead. Let's make one more cup of beet soup and we'll change it to the corn one. A ridiculous amount of berry macarons. That's okay. Sometimes they die, sometimes they don't. Sometimes, like, you know, both die. So, I don't really know what to do there, in either senses. I don't know what the correct answer is. I have to wait for some guy to walk all the way here. I think this spot here is where we'll call it in for, well, this part and probably the series. Unless I start like a new save file on a harder difficulty or some new content comes out for this game. I don't see myself playing it much more than this. Well, at least on YouTube, because, well, I feel like there's not a lot left to do. Well, you know, I've got my village mostly, like, you know, the space is occupied now. Like, all this space has been built out on. There's nothing really to do at this point. Like, I got it going the way I want it. There's no additional tutorial prompts coming up. It's literally like, yeah, I'm pretty much done. Right now it's just Onbu walking for the sake of Onbu walking. Feed Onbu again. Actually, I will mention something quite funny. So when looking at the analytics, right, the part where my audio is broken is actually the part that's getting like the most views. So people like it when I don't talk. I mean, I'm joking. I should imagine that's not the case. It might be though. And if it is, just tell me to shut the fuck up in the comments and okay. But what I reckon it actually is, it's just probably because I use the word, like, I use a more clickbaity word. I'm like, abusing Onbu. And it's like, okay, yeah. But the audio's broken. So like, you know, people will think, abusing Onbu, let's watch that. Instead of like, whatever the hell this is called, like, now this one's going to have the word final in it, so again, like, a bit of a clickbaity word, like you always name it final. Like, literally all my videos, the secret here, all my videos, the file name actually starts with final, and it's just like I removed that in when I actually upload it, because yes, apparently the file name does count. And therefore, naming it final does help. So yeah, like maybe that's like supposed to like boost impressions or something. I don't know, but apparently that's a thing. So I treat it as such, and yeah, it's worked out for me so far. So, but anyway, as I said, this is going to be what I call it in because, well, this has gone over an hour, and well, yeah, we're basically done. You know, there's nothing else to do on this game. So yeah, with that, hope you all enjoyed this series. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you all have a good day. And hopefully I'll see you in whatever I do next.